Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Now, as you can tell, I am not feeling good. I am so ill it's a joke, but the news broke today that Diogo Jota did sign a new long-term contract with the Reds, so I'm going to sit here and talk about it, give my opinion, and talk about why I think this is one of the best pieces of business of the summer from Liverpool. And that's a big statement. So the news actually broke while I was at hospital getting my cast taken off from my arm. I would have done a video as soon as I found out, but I can't really make a video in the hospital, so I thought I'd wait, get home, have a bath, and then do the video. So here we are. That's irrelevant. So looking at the Liverpool page, it does say the Portugal international put pen to paper on the deal at the AXA training centre on Tuesday to further extend a spell at the club that began when he arrived from Wolverhampton Wanderers in September 2020. Obviously, we did that signing off the back of the league winning campaign, and that season obviously ended up being quite a disappointing season, but he was one of the bright sparks in a difficult season, and he continued to put that into the season after, which was obviously the season just gone, where I think he was the most underrated player in the squad that season. I think he was crucial. I think he played the second most amount of games behind Hendo. And I honestly think he was a massive influence as to why we went and competed for all 4 trophies. It continues to read, Jota adapted seamlessly into Jurgen Klopp's squad and scored on his first Premier League appearance for the Reds against Arsenal at Anfield. He went on to net a dozen more goals during his debut season, including a memorable hat-trick away at Atlanta in the Champions League. The forward bettered that tally in 21-22, striking 21 times in all competitions to help Liverpool lift the Carabao Cup and the Emirates FA Cup, as well as finishing runners-up in the Premier League and Champions League. They basically summed it up perfectly there, as you'd expect it. It's the Liverpool website. I think he's been crucial since he's come into the club, and I'm going to give my opinion on why I think this is an unbelievable piece of business, playing-wise as well, because we've signed Darwin Núñez, who we saw in the Community Shield was a player we haven't really seen as fans much, where he finds himself one-on-one with the keeper a lot, and he's very influential in terms of just being that little powerhouse who can just fucking destroy defences when they're tired. Like, we bought him on with 30 minutes to go. The City defence was in shambles, and he put himself in about 3 or 4 one-on-one opportunities, obviously getting that goal at the end. Now, I think this is perfect because if I was Klopp, I'm not, but if I was Klopp, what I'd do is I'd use Jota when he comes back from injury very effectively. If we're playing against a good team, I saw this on Redmen TV, by the way. I'm literally stealing this phrase off Redmen TV, but I couldn't agree more. When you're playing against a good team, you start your little tricky players, your Diogo Jota, to basically tie the defence and run rings around the defence, and then you bring Núñez on to just fucking pound. You bring Núñez on just to finish the job and just absolutely, I can't say rail the defence, can I? Jesus Christ. You bring Núñez on to just basically finish the job and just go at the defence basically and be that dickhead in the box, you know, the one who's just constantly up on the goalkeeper. Whereas if you're playing a bad team, you use Núñez for the first hour to go at the defence, and then you bring on your little tricky players when the defences are just struggling. Then you bring on your likes of your Jota and your Bobby Firmino and players like that. Reading what Jota said then in an interview, well, I'm really proud, I have to say, he told Liverpool FC, whatever. Obviously, since I arrived 2 years ago, I established myself as an important player in this team. That's what I wanted from the beginning. Now, signing a long-term deal is obviously from the club's perspective, proof of the belief in myself as a player. For me, obviously, it's really good to re-establish I'll be here for a while. So, the beginning of a new season, let's do it. Indeed, let's do it. I'm really, really excited for the new season. I think we've done the perfect piece of business this season, this summer. If we sign a midfielder and if we give Bobby a contract, I really want us to give Firmino a contract. Personally, I don't think we were planning on bringing in a midfielder. I'm hoping that mentality's changed because Chamberlain got injured. Tyler Morton's gone out on loan to Blackburn. I think we need to bring in one more midfielder. I know we're looking at Bellingham next season. That was confirmed by Fabrizio. We made contact to Dortmund about getting him this season. So it's obvious we're going to try and get him next season as well. I do think, though, we need to bring in one more midfielder who can just be that little creative spark. Also, Thiago's very creative, Keita's good, and you got your powerhouses for Fabinho, Henderson, whatever, Carvalho, Elliott. I still think we need a midfielder in case because Keita is injury prone. Henderson's not injury prone, but he's getting on a bit, and I am worried he's going to maintain an injury this season. So I think one more midfielder, Bobby Firmino contract this summer has been perfect. Going into the new season, obviously we're playing against Fulham on Saturday, I think. So I will watch that, and I'll give my reaction to that after the game as well. And I'm really excited about this season. I think from the club's perspective, it's just trying to build on what happened last season. Obviously, the end of the season was a bit of a disappointment, and I think that's kind of overshadowed the success we had over the season. Like, you've got to think, competing for all 4 trophies, finishing runner-up in 2 of them, and winning 2 of them is an unreal achievement, considering the standard of teams that are also around the world and Premier League with City and stuff like that. So I'm really positive and optimistic about the season coming. I'm really optimistic about Nunes and the signings and the way that Klopp's going to embed the system with Carvalho and Elliott. They've looked great in pre-season. So I'm really, really excited with what's to come. And I'm really, really excited as well with what's to come for the channel, because I'm going to be doing a lot more Liverpool videos, a lot more live reactions. And I'm really, really excited about what's to come for the channel, because faster internet, I can actually upload videos. Christ, I'm a twig. I can actually upload videos. Yeah, I can finally upload a lot of videos. I can upload videos quicker. With a bit of luck, I will look better than this. I'm looking at myself in the camera. I am pale. Wait, can I do that? We're accepting that. So hopefully I'm going to be getting a lot more Liverpool videos out there. I do want to become a little bit more of a Liverpool content creator, because I'm a huge Liverpool fan. Anyone who knows me knows this. Like, I'm a massive Liverpool fan, and I really think I can get more content out of talking about Liverpool, because that's kind of my area of expertise, really. So who knows, more Liverpool videos coming soon. I'll give my reactions to the Fulham game at the weekends, either the day after or on the day, I don't know. Like, it's not going to be like a schedule when I upload the videos. It's literally going to be if there's any news or after a game reaction or anything like that. It'll just be uploaded when I can upload it, alright? Don't be expecting a schedule. One last little bit then, we're going to read from the website and then I will end the video off. Jota is currently recovering from a hamstring injury that prevented him from participating in any of the Reds pre-season fixtures ahead of the new campaign. I think I touched on that. He'll probably come back in about September. I think he's training in a couple of weeks, but like in a couple of weeks he's returning, but I honestly don't think we'll see him in action till like September, so who knows. But when fully fit again, the 25-year-old is looking to play his part in adding more silverware to the club's trophy cabinet. He said, "Unfortunately for me, I had an upset in this pre-season because I got injured in the last game of the season playing with Portugal." He added, "So I was coming back in this pre-season. I felt a little bit again, so it will be a few more weeks, I would say." Hopefully in a few weeks he gets back into training. We get to watch Diogo Jota on the pitch very soon. Very, very good player. Very, very smart piece of business from Jurgen Klopp. And yeah, I'm really excited to see what he can do for the next 5 years. And his song, his chant, is very, very good. So we can listen to that for 5 more years as well. The contract is until 2027, I think. So there we go. Anyway, that is where I'm going to end off the video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Any Liverpool fans, make sure to subscribe. Well, anyone can subscribe, but if you're a Liverpool fan, you want to subscribe, because I'm going to be putting out some big Liverpool content hopefully soon, talking about a lot of things. And yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. I've already said that bit. So yeah, that's where I'm going to round it off. Leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in a bit. Take care. Peace.